Hold on 1 second. Okay, I can skip this. So, we are going to do our first Let's Play of Okami. Sorry, I'm getting spam here. God damn it. This game does not want to... Okami has always been like a game that's really been close to me. Like, it's the first thing, like, I've learned about, like, Japan that it wasn't from manga or anime, so, and learning all the mythology and stuff like that. I also learned my first kanji for this game. And, yeah. I was going to make this my first playthrough when I eventually get a VTuber model, but I decided it would be a good time to start now, so we're gonna go ahead and make a new game even though the previous save file is not that far in, just because I'm going to do a Let's Play of it, and it's probably gonna need to be part 1, so Hideki Kamiya. He's coming back for the sequel too. Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in the grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Ooh, dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, the fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on the neck the size of a tree trunk, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Well, they assumed wrong. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. English, can't speak it. Long before the night of the accursed festival had arrived. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. How did I read that? A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leaped with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms. He leaped ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into a slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was Christian Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all look forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Dumbass. A 100 years isn't that long. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. Just like that, a horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. I don't know, that doesn't seem very protective, does it? Okay, gotta get my lady voice on. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? I must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My powers have diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. And the sun has risen. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse. Oh god, that's killing my voice. Than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh, God. And you, what on earth? What am I gonna give E soon? You again? Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Why are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Kinda needs work. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Eat it. What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. I got it. You look like just that. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Yum. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyways? Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power that I have to protect Komaki Village. The village lives on, their spirits lie cased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Indeed. So, how does one get to the peach, I wonder? Hold on. Can I do it? No? Okay. Well, so as you can see, we play as Amaterasu. She is a wolf. Yeah, let's just keep going. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any places like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L1 to change your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, thank you. I think... So, the controls are reversed for some reason. But I don't think you can fix it. Yeah, I don't think you can fix it. Unfortunately, so it's gonna take a while getting used to it. So just keep that in mind if you don't like inverse controls. Game's a little blurry too. That's weird. I guess it didn't really transition well from PS3 to PS4. Hold on! That's an origin mirror! They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're learning the ropes. While you're still learning the ropes. So this was like way before we had autosave. Yeah, wow. But I think I have a previous save file. Oh no, I didn't save it. Okay, whatever. So we'll go ahead and save it. So this place is known as the River of Heaven. It's basically just a tutorial area. I don't like how blurry everything is. I don't remember the game being this blurry. I don't think there's any way... Hold on. The game's like super blurry. I don't like it. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press square to bust them with your head. That doesn't sound really nice. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime if you see something you can break. Anyways, I was hoping we'd get something out of it, but we just got money. Well, can't push that, or punch that, or whatever. Now, we get to learn how to double jump, or wall jump. Whoa, whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a little of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press X to jump. Then press X to jump again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. So yeah, this game has like a wall jump like this. Oh, I fucked that up. But later on you can get a double jump. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Yeah, you can miss treasure in this game and you cannot get it back, so just a heads up there. I'll try to grab everything in the one-time dungeons area so we don't forget anything. Anyways, let's open the chest. You obtain Holy Bone S. Amaterasu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Oh, looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? And fits magically. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered and called rejuvenation. It's one of the many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its powers were split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Well, you're literally sitting on the very god. Oh, look, water! And you can swim in it. But you can't seem to go over there. I wonder why. Hold on. Oh, looks like you can't do it. It's not gonna let you do it until... River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? Do they mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? And then I think Easton would try something. If you go over here. No? No, Easton's not gonna do anything. I remember, like, Easton would do something if you try to do it yourself. But I guess not. Pretty stars. Wow, look at this. Look at the star twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Yeah, that seems logical. Damn, as soon you just can't, like, manifest a star. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R1 to hold the brush and then square the draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. So now we get to learn how to use the brush. So R1's to hold it, square is to start painting. To make like a little star, you want to just do a little dot like this. And there you go. If you do any more dots, it'll cancel it out and it'll just make those little, like leaves fall, but that's it. But anyways, let's see what happens when we make a constellation. Yomigami. Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all techniques. Your power is what's needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of Stardust. Now we get our first brush technique. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation? Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with the brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else can master this incredible god technique? I mean, the very god that used it? That might be something new soon. Hold on. Huh? Somebody used the celestial brush technique while I wasn't looking? I was trying to form the sun. River of the heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull it off with a stunt like that. I don't think he can do anything. Let's see if he does it again. Huh? Somebody used the celestial brush technique while I wasn't looking? Okay, now we restore the river. So if you notice, like, you have an ink pot right here, and it slowly drains when you just, like, do what I did. That basically is your time limit on what to draw, so. Whoa, a river of stardust? So this really must be the river of heaven. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the dark thing? Me, duh. Nice little feature in this area only. You can just form stardust in the actual air. It's really fun to do. Doesn't cost any pots. So this right here determines how much ink you have. Every time you use a brush technique, this drains and it will slowly fill back up. It's basically like a mana meter. Later on, you get stuff that helps like recharge it to the point where you just don't run out. But when you're beginning the game, you got to be a little more conservative with it. Speaking of conservative, the astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It will swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owners if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food you can get around here. Basically, it's like a fairy of this game from like Legend of Zelda. Basically that. But now you should be able to get food. Peach. Oh, apple. Nectar-filled sour apple. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. Peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. Orange. Orange with a sharp citrus taste. Fills the astral pouch a little bit. So basically the goal is to just collect as many food as possible so you can fill up your astral pouch. So if you ever do die, which this game can be challenging at sometimes, but once you get into end game, it's not really that hard. But if you do, it will save you. I think it's like 100 food to fill up one astral pouch. And I believe you get like 4 or 5 of them. But yeah. Anyways, on to our destination. Now, if I remember correctly, there is a chest down here. Give me a minute. I keep getting texts when I'm streaming. But yeah, I figured there was a chest down here if I remember. Oh, you can't even jump in the water. Weird. I'm sure I'll find it. You should be able to jump in here. So, you do have a swimming mechanic. You have a swim meter. If you use that up, you drown and then you lose like 1 energy. Oh, stray bead. So, back when I was, like, I played this on the PS2, like, to 100% this game, you had to collect all 108 stray beads. I collected all but 1, and it was, like, located with, next to, what, I can't remember what the yokai is called, but it's like a wall. And the last one just would not register my, like, prompts, so I can never beat it. And it drove me nuts. I did, like, every trick in the book to get that, and I could never get it. I don't know if they fixed it or not, but... But there was a chest I was looking for. Let's see what this says. The Fountain of Nagi. Nagi? What's his name doing here? A very scenic view. For Celestial Cave. Dumplings! Doughy balls made from grain. I feel like those are dongo, not dumplings. The localization's kind of weird in this game. Like, apparently they didn't want to alienate, like, people who weren't familiar with Japanese stuff. But, it's kind of stupid because this is, like, a great way to teach it. And localization gets worse from here. I just hope when Okami 2 comes out, it will be a faithful localization. But I'm kind of not holding my breath for that. Anyways, here we go. Oh no, I'm sealed in. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here? He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Indeed. Let's just grab some things here. Hey Ami, doesn't the Nagi's broken sword here bug you? I mean, there must be something we can do. The game likes to do that, like repeat it over and over again until you do it. But basically what they want you to do is this. That really was your brushwork all this time. checking some things. Checking. Okay. How'd you get so good? Who exactly are you, anyways? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a mouse. Or a rat. Oh my goodness, big ass sword. Tachigami. Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of the sword as it was designed to conquer evil. It's the Master Sword. Now we get the most youthful brush stroke in the entire game. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the Power Slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. Why didn't you say that the first time? This is crazy. Shiranui Nagi? It's just like the legends. Well, anyways, I never seen this Power Slash technique myself. How about you show your stuff off on the boulder over here? Let me see you slice in half. Draw a single line. I won't believe it until you see it. Until I see it. I'm gonna cut this instead. My bad. Uh-oh. Oh, my bad. You call that a line? Use the brush like a sword. Slice it with a single straight line. Hey, you even listening? Draw a line through it. A nice straight line. Okay. A nice straight line. You doing this on purpose or something? Draw a straight horizontal line right over the rock. Or would you rather be stuck here forever? I think I will. You doing this on purpose or something? Okay. Okay, I guess I should actually show it off. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even the same league as you. I guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. You got a tick. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you master the Power Slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuyo was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. No? Okay. Hold on, let me examine it. What a magnificent statue. The legendary hero Nagi. I've always wanted to draw him. Anyways, I suppose we need to go through it. I'm just gonna go right through here. And now, since I have the sword slash, go ahead and do a little cutting. Just like that. Easy peasy. The game really tries to hold your hand, but you can just ignore it. Easily. Hold on. Nope. What about this? Yeah. Don't think you can flash. Okay. You can slash the weirdly colored rocks. Like this rock. Oh shit. Instant, what the? Where'd they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask question later, right? You know the divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press square to use the power against them. So this is the gameplay, basically. Look, Amy. Once you caught them off guard and turn them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. So you actually kind of don't want to do this. What you want to do is get them right here when they're dying and cut them in half to grab this. A demon fang. Demon fangs are a special currency for later on. You get several useful items from it. Ink bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of Amaterasu's pots. And then you get like a, kind of like a Devil May Cry, like ranking system. You don't really get anything out of it other than satisfaction and maybe some more items, I guess. I don't know. But it's not really in depth. Give me a minute here. I am exploring. So as long as you don't go too crazy on the slashing, you basically have an unlimited amount. But if you go too hard on it, if I can try to... I'm trying to do it to where... Here. Damn it. Sometimes it doesn't read it very well. Like, a lot. It's always been kind of a little glitchy. Let's see if I can cut these all in one go. I guess this would be a good opportunity to show what happens. So if you use too much, you go into a white, like a normal wolf state, where you can't really do anything. And you like severely weaken. You can't even use your divine, like, weapon when you're in that state, so be careful. It's already been almost an hour. Cabbage! Cool. And make sure you cut, like, grass and stuff like that. Ginseng. It looks like a... See, so when you do it like that, you can't really, get the demon bags out of them, but you can do it like this. And each enemy has a different way of getting a demon fang out of them. So, learn your matchups. Ooh, radish. And cut these. Cut this. This game has a lot of secrets, so you wanna, like, check every corner and shit. There used to be a little mini game on that loading screen where if you hit XXX, like at the right timing, the footprints will get bigger. And I think you get rewarded with a Demon Fang if you get all of them big footprints. But now that loading is kind of nonchalant, or like is so fast, you can never do it anymore. I think they deactivated it after a while. Which sucks, but it is what it is. That's not what I wanted, but whatever. So for some reason, this is the only water in the game where you don't drown in. It's kind of funny. Chinese cabbage. Potato. Peach. More cabbage. Ginseng. Okay, before we go, get all that good stuff. What does Ethan say? I'm really impressed that you could restore something like this. I remember when this game first came out, people were comparing it to Legend of Zelda, like being a copycat. And it's like, yeah, it has similar mechanics, but it's really so much different. Alright. Oh god, I'm so tired. Anyways, let's see if we can get anything out of this. I know, I'm just a regular wolf. What do I do? The cooldown on it is kind of weird. Like, it's like, what's even the point? You don't really get punished a lot in this game. Grapes. Okay. Now let's put this. And this. And some of this. And let's do this in one fell swoop. So you can adjust it to where you can do this and get things, so. Alright, let's go ahead and save. You gotta be careful though, because these things, like, the food, like, they despawn fast, so you gotta pick them up immediately after you see them. Squash. Oh, gourd. Slice, slice, slice. Now let's slice this. Okay. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get that peach down. What in the world? There's something blocking the road. Heading back to the village. Am I still dreaming? Ouch! Is there a wall here or something? Okay. Now, let's examine. That fruit's short, growing in a high place. The only way we're going to reach that is use some kind of special power. So basically, before I do anything, let's do this. Hey, looking to draw a sun, are ya? I'm afraid even gods have their limits. It's funny because you're literally the sun god. And you get to see one of the pretty cutscenes in the game. Honestly, it doesn't hold up that well, unfortunately. But you'll see even prettier cutscenes soon, once we get this done. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came in big time. She really was protecting the village. But I'm sure I wish I could have spent more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with no monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're doing down there. It's funny, like, they used to be like so comedic being a pervert and stuff like that. But these days it's like, oh no, you can't have characters like that. Like, God forbid you find that stuff hilarious. You're a terrible person. It kind of does, like, concern me a little bit when this comes back. Like how it's gonna be sanitized. But I don't know. Times are changing, I guess. This monument's a landmark for travelers in the area. But we have better things to do. Let's go. And here we have a statue. What's it doing here? What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. I mean, it could be a villager. Let's go up here. Oh, dried lake bread. Whatever. Whatever could this mean? And look, a withered old tree. What do I do? I can't do anything. That's unfortunate. And here we have an altar. I've got a bad feeling about this. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. And let me draw a circle just for... Hey, Furball, you trying to draw the sun or something? You may be a god, but come on, that's impossible. But I guess we should go down. Anyways, as we come to the village, we see more statues. there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers are turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters lurking about. A roar like that's gotta be something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. I don't know if you can go in. It's, no? Yep. Hey, what you doing? This is no time to be goofing off. Yes, it is. Slice. Nothing in here. Sad. Wait, can I dig? Yes, I can. So triangle's the dig button. You might want to, if you have a suspicious area like that, you might want to dig. Just a heads up. Go in here. Nice. No? Nothing in here. I like how Issun is just like telling you, hey, do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Come on. A socket house. Anything in here? Nope, nothing in here. No good, this one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. We'll do that. Before we do, let's go check outside the village, shall we? Who's this person? Let's go back to that sacred deck we were on before. No good, won't move a muscle. Everyone was perfectly fine just a minute ago. Let's go in here. Oh. Look at this. No, I don't think I will. Pretty picture. Nope, can't. Oh my goodness, a secret entrance. How did I know? How did I know? We'll be back here later. But before that... What a strange looking rock. Well, can't cut through it. Weird. Almost like there's an upgrade system. I forget. Can you swim over here? I think you need an item to jump up there. Or some sort of exploit. Okay, Issun, I'm going. Don't need to bug me. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay, we're here. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Huh? But you drew a circle in the sky before, didn't you? You're not hiding your brush techniques from me, are ya? It's funny how you try to break the game acknowledges it. It's hilarious. I guess I should draw a line. Huh? You're not actually trying to draw a sun, are you? Are you sure you're up to the task? Forget it. I don't know what I was thinking. How could anybody from face the sky and draw a round circle and expect the sun to actually appear? Yeah, indeed. Let's just do this. Forget it. I don't know what I was thinking. That game is like, just draw the damn circle. Like, okay. I'll draw a swirly. Oh, okay. They read that. What the? Oh, come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of a sun god. So, it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after the poem it is? It's called The Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Give me a minute here. Yo! PS5 almost fell. Well, Amy, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? I'm gonna have to work on my old man voice here. Village elder Mr. Orange. I'm guessing his name is like Mikon-san? Oh, wait, whoa. Well, I can't do it. Not the one who fought the terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. What a dick. Can't growl at him. Oh, whoa! You don't need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm trying to say? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Just like an old person. Ambush time. What is this sudden chill down my spine? Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. That poor old man. Got that. Come on. Easy peasy. Oh, I hit him on accident. Easy peasy. 420, nice. Oh, the lake's back. And what are these strange coins? Wow, you really got aggressive when you're mad, don't ya? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring became flowing again? That's because ridding the area of monsters restores God's powers to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try really hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed her up on the sacred deck, looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't see them anymore. Anyways, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Verbal. You have no idea. Feed bag seeds. Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Why, you little devil, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, is this animal food? Still, we could save it to give it to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner. But what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot, there's something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you obtain, just press the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to successful adventure. And here we got these little spirit globes. They just restore energy. Birdies! Feed the birds. Now here's what happens when you feed the birds. You get this cute little cutscene that plays until you hit, oh no, you can't skip it. Oh, you can. It just keeps playing until you skip it. And then you get more praise. It's not much, but everything counts. And then you can go up to them, interact with them. Have them in your mouth. You can't go very far with them though. Oh no, this poor guy. Ah, Great Shiranui. Oh no. And look, this guy's alive. Komuso. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you now. This guy just casually summons enemies. And it sucks. And boom. Easy peasy. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 20 seconds. So basically, you talk to him, he just spawns him over and over again. I think he gives you something if you do it in like a certain amount of time. You're gonna get an unlimited amount of Demon Fang from that too. No, 15 seconds. I guess it's just the test. How fast you can do it. I can't remember if you can get to that, No, you can't even enter the water. Yeah, there's a lot of invisible walls here. Speaking of which, let's play a little game. So the goal is to grab all of them without her hitting you. And you do that by cutting the pot on her head. Trying to do it with the camera. Camera's your worst enemy in this game. And now you get the special turnip that you can give to him. And what a suspicious looking dog. Surely will not show up later. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa has been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips? Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyways, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Now that's a tackle of a whole digging king. You can't really talk to him. You can be pretty cruel in this game. Exorcism slips. I usually never use those. They're just AoE things. I think you don't get good ratings if you use a lot of items. Oh, what's this? A watermelon. Nice. Chickens. You can eat. Thanks to you, my son Mushi's misbehaving again. Nothing that bit of thumping won't sort out, though. Behold, the new king of hole digging, Snowy. Your name shall go down in history here in Kamiki Village. It sure will. I'm gonna go ahead and just gather all these rice. Yummy, yummy, yummy. What a cute lady. What a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. She's totally not going to be relevant later on. Working in the fields again, are ya? Soon. Are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Lyami, I think you made a friend here. You meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. Might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's the direct descendant of our legendary hero, Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure you say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. We'll be meeting him soon. Right now. Oh no, this old lady. Ah, White Wolf. Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountain just to play with us? Well, you better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the village. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't you soon. And riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially to the T. I better get back to my work, mumble mumble. I'm just gonna do this. Oh. That was weird. A new drying pool? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. And now, how do you dry the laundry? By setting it out in the sun. My word! The sun is suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, now this. Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Ugh, I can't speak. But yeah, you do all sorts of side quests just to praise. You do get some good stuff out of it too. Are these swords to train with? They're all rusty and it looks like they haven't been used in years. That's probably because they haven't. Because somebody's pretty lazy. He's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susuno. He goes around claiming to be the descendant of Nagi. He's famous all around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. I can easily hear him. Let's go pay him a visit. This is him. I am the greatest. There you are, buddy. Wakey, wakey. Wake up. Nope. How about this? If that don't wake him, nothing will. Let's leave him for a while and find something else to do. You're gonna eventually have to wake him up, but I guess you can't do it out of order. Looks like an etching of that Kushi girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to just leave town. Before we do, let's go ahead and save. Oh no, somebody's in distress. Let's go ahead and just cut this open. Nope. Looks like your power slash just isn't enough. Damn, so close. Heave! Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be this case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. It is. And we have a new enemy. I cannot read that, unfortunately. I'm not very good with my kanji. That's it. And when he does this, you just slash him open. And then you can slash him again for another demon tag. You see that little icon in the corner, left corner? You have a thing called a barrier, which prevents you from actually taking damage. The more success, the more higher rank you get, the higher the damage threshold is it absorbs. You can do no-hit runs with that, so just keep in mind. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attribute can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open your fan menu where you see your divine attributes. See the praise you accumulated to enhance the attributes you want. So basically, like 50 gives you another orb, 50 gives you another ink pot, and then this will give you more like money to hold, and this increases your astral pouch. I would focus on these two first before I focus on this. You might need to focus on this later on, but for now, let's go ahead and do this. And then put some in there. Well, is that all coming back to you or what? Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. I'll lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check on that dude. Ah, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to lift this boulder. Who went and blocked this only path out of here anyways? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, you only lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susano. Can you help him? Can you get him to come here? They say he's a descendant of the legendary Hiranagi. If anyone could do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Alright, time to wake up the little bastard. Nice. Wakey, wakey. Wake up. What the? Huh? I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? And what business do you have with the Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? I like how Ami is shaking her tail. Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mud like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brains or all bronze and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me bug. Come on, Ami, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What would the neighbors think? Good idea, let's ask him. Let's go ask her. Okay, so scared of everything. Oh, Susanoo. That sure looks like fun. But shouldn't you be practicing your swordplay? Boy, you're sure weird, Susanoo. Is that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be some new kind of training or what? Talk to the mom. It better not be you messing up my garden, Susanoo. You'll get a good thumping if it is. Ready? Dig, 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 dig. Smack. Ow. Okay. Anyways, let's take him around town, shall we? I hope you're not mistreating that wolf. I think Mr. Orange is up here now. Oh no, he seems to be in trouble. Susanoo, stop frolicking around. The day is meant for war. Come give me a hand if you have time to waste like that. I might need to help him out later on. Time to go visit his crush. Aren't I such a good helper for him? Oh, hello, Susanoo. Looks like you made a good pal there. Snowy really likes you. Yeah. Here, let me help with this. I need the food anyways. For everybody. So let's go ahead and get him to cut this thing down. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Uh, Tohen Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yet none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt a warrior engaged in battle. But I got a favor to ask for you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in the way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you're Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It certainly is not beyond my ability. Really? Great! Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait! A boulder of this size is not very easy, even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen that guy train seriously, ever. Where the heck put this big rock here? It's blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through anywhere. Besides, I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. Ugh, my throat. Alright, where is he? His bathroom. I know, I told that merchant I could help. But a boulder that size, I don't care if I'm a legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I run out of sake at times like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today, I guess I'll have to train tomorrow. You little shit. It's no use, I can't even move. Oh, I guess we gotta go get sake. But where will I get sake? I could make it. Oh, hello there. I got a bit of a problem here. I have to polish the rails in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it the other day. It's hopeless to try to make good sake without clean rice. Wow, that's too bad. I should never have to let that monster try my new Thunder Brew. A broken mill and flattened crops. That's all the things I got. Don't give monsters sake. They're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyways, I guess it's a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush on me. Alright, let's fix this thing. And it's just that easy. What's this? The mill's been mended? Who on earth did that? I completely given up on making sake, but now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. Better get started. Always important to get that last one. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Well, this thing appears polishing the rice, you see. I'll tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. Yeah, it's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called the Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? I don't think dogs can even drink sake. But whatever. Now we know who this goes to. Here's your friggin' sake. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered, Visa of the Gods. Vito, my friend, did you bring me some of Kusu sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without a drink is a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I'll try just a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. Slice. And you do it for him. Try it again. Noise. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Huh? Hiya! Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. Slice. That's amazing! You sliced through that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you had no trouble fighting you monsters off, huh? Well, anyways, think it's a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. I just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He shouldn't get all that puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think you'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witnessed the great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun! Isun, Isun, Isun! Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word! I'll relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyways. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ami. Put out your paw up or something. Go on, shake! I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting the remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the garden saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Oh boy. So close. Keep pulling. I have grown tired. I haven't even strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. And just like that, she's dead. Bah. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here until I get all the brush techniques, or brush skills. Anyways, Ami's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them. Yep, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. And now we can officially leave the village. But first, let's talk to this guy. Okay, then. Guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you're being sent to do the shopping, pup. Yeah. So you can buy seeds here, Vengeance slips, and like basically various items to help. And then you can get some stuff to sell. Now let's go ahead and visit the Great Field of Nippon. Shinshu Field. What is this corruptedness? Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down L2. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. So these basically block your path until you restore those guardian saplings. Amy, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just looking at it looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken a hold, luring monsters far and wide, are known as cursed zones. But I've never seen this one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here could return if we revive it. But how the heck do we do that anyways? How indeed. And then monsters will be in these like scrolls. You just interact with the scrolls that fight them. They'll chase after you and stuff. But if they do and you don't want to fight them, you can just do this. Just cut them down. It's really nice. And then we have this poor guy. Another statue. Has everyone turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them is to rid this cursed zone of evil. Or get him out of there, one of the two. Will you look at that, Amy? This guardian sapling's a rat. That's why Sakuya is hurting so bad. I bet natural beauty would return if you revived that tree. But how could you possibly do something like that? You need a special power that would make withered trees bloom. Anyways, if you try to enter these curse zones, you'll go in this weird state. Holy cow, this is bad. It looks like a regular old curse zone from back there. But evil here is far worse close up. It would be a curse. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you from your powers. So basically it just like saps away your health. And once you lose one bar, you get teleported back. There's also a day or night system in this game, and it only happens when you're not in a village, so just be aware. This guy's not turned to stone. Who is he? Nameless man. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood, communing with nature as usual, when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream here, but it up and vanished when this curse zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want to do is live with nature in peace, man, but now I can't. I know a figure running from the lake towards coming to me. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept him safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? There's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley. It's the site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think our gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not that long ago, Susano guy went marching in there. It's weird, normally he runs away from the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems like the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyways, it's bad karma, man. You should be attacked if you went in. You could be attacked if you went in. Yeah, so basically your destination is to Hana Valley. Oh no, it looks pretty bad. We might as well save here. And I think we'll call it here for now. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this show. Next time we play Okami, we will be figuring out Hana Valley and then continuing the quest from there. Anyways, yeah, so that will be it. I will be uploading these on my YouTube channel. Oh, night. And just to do my Let's Plays and stuff like that. Get some traction, you know. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.